Republicans are quick to point out that Congress hasn't had a budget for practically the entire time President Obama's been in office. In a news conference Tuesday, Senate Budget Committee Chairman Mike Enzi told reporters that the GOP is confident they'll pass a 2016 fiscal blueprint by the April deadline, but the process hasn't been easy.
You've got to remember that we've had 8 weeks to put a budget together, and I had to go back through records of 6 years that it hasn't been done.
The chairman also reiterated that the main purpose of a budget is to give guidance to the spending committees, but Democrats argue those guidelines are too vague. Senator Schumer calls it trickery.
Our friends on the other side of the aisle are using fuzzy math and arithmetic acrobatics to try and paper over their disagreements over how extreme their budget ought to be.
One of those key disagreements has been between the defense hawks and the fiscal hardliners within the GOP. But it looks like defense is winning out at this point. Senator Kelly Ayotte serves on both the Budget and Armed Services committees. She and Senator Lindsey Graham passed an amendment that increases Department of Defense spending to over $600 billion, something Ayotte feels will provide important resources.
So this is a responsible budget, one that addresses the nation's fiscal priorities. And most importantly, we've also addressed the number one priority for the country, which is defending the nation.
You may know April 15th as Tax Day, but to add a little more stress, it's also the deadline for Republicans to pass their joint budget resolution. If they make it, it will be a huge victory. For one, it would be the first GOP budget in nearly 10 years, and it would also send a signal to the American people that they can, in fact, get something done here. So there's a lot riding on compromise. Right now, Republicans seem to be heading in the right direction, but time is running short as we head into the 2-week recess. So we'll have to wait and see if they can stand the heat. Augusta Cassada, One American News, Washington.